Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message, So many memories, got memories. Way before this. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Nuno Mendes stood up well to him there. They get a throw in. And he thumps it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Batistuta. Gilberto Silva.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great ball if it... Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo clears it away. Wriggles his way, and he'll shoot here! Oh, that was close. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Pirlo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pickford catches it safely. Beraldo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Musiala in with the challenge. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that was very necessary. That's gone for a throw-in. Costa Corta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it,
There
not
will be
quite
1
so.
minute added time.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. David Villa! Fernando Torres. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. This one, David Villa! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Beckham wins the duel this time. Gilberto Silva couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, easy pickings there. Adams cuts out the pass. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Torres. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away.
Fernando Torres just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the pass is intercepted, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's the clearance. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa.
That looks a good ball through.
Now it's Torres. Massaro. Bastoni makes the interception. And they've got rid. Massaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
David Villa. David Villa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Saka. And that's a throw-in. David Villa. Gilberto Silva.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that has been clubbed away. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torres. Belletti. Great ball if he can get there. Owen. Decent hit! They've done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Fernando Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sanjay, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. That pass has been well intercepted.
Welcome to the team, bro.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That looks a good ball through. David Villa. And the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Foden. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Beckham, the regular corner
Welcome to the
taker.
stream, bro.
Massaro. Number 7. Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field. Number 4.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 20.
Oh, super find.
Number 23.
Van der Vaart! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to...
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Chooses to go back.
4 added minutes has been
Conte, he's
indicated.
going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
4 added minutes on the board. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And a quick
Your
announcement.
reflect.
Like a river through your soul. Thought I'd never find my life. Never justify my feelings. I've been searching for all time. For the dream that I believe in. I find a deeper love. Open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love. Open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk
match.
in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And it's De Bruyne. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture. And when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Couldn't squeeze it through. Owen. Oh, good ball. Stood up well to him there. Belletti. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's intervened well there. And he's there to belt it away. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's managed to get rid. And smartly reclaimed. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can spring out of defence. Header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Looking for the run, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught napping. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Today, please watch the
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Massaro. Number 15, Owen. Coming on
So
the
off
field,
we go once more.
Number 20,
So first half brought no goals.
Number 9, David Villa. Substitution in progress.
Played into space out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Torres. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, shooting chance! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Ruben Dias. And it's De Bruyne.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, that's a key interception. Batistuta in with the challenge. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Messi, he is through here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vinicius
It's their
Junior.
second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 4, Alvaro Morata.
Chance for the header! Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, that's an inviting ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well, there's the clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Batistuta, and the shot! Sticks it away! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Coming on the field is number 6.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Alexander-Arnold. Interesting ball. Now it's Jorginho. Haaland. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Belts one. He's done very well to get to that.
Gilberto Silva is offering a wry smile there.
Number 11, Jorginho.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big...
In with a header! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides...
If it's love, then you know that I'm with it. I've been down with the groove and the rhythm. From a sea where I go and make a living. Looking at you different, yeah. Another day, another dollar, yeah. Cause you my lady, I will holler. Go tell me how you feeling. Cause lately we've been dealing with the realest.
Hello bro.
Yeah. Struggle been real, the bubble revealed.
Given Monati.
Can never be still, yeah. I wrote you a letter, you checking your mail, yeah. They loving the kids, they loving the tell, yeah. Keep it alive, they wanna yeah. Since the younger, they just want me to fail, yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Let's get down, I don't wanna waste your time. Woke up in the morning, felt the best inside. Gotta make a move, gotta ride, gotta find. Cause tomorrow isn't promised though. Gotta move, I gotta go. I know I gotta make the move.
भाई आप लोग अगर 1-1 खेलना तो बताना टीम कोड देंगे अगर खेलना तो बताना
So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
It's one! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Out towards the flank. Bebeto. Out of play for a goal kick. That's a little off target. Torres. Jorginho. And the pass is intercepted. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're...
And Bebeto! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Adams getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Costa Curta. Costa Curta. Well timed, excellent interception. That pass has been well intercepted. And he gets rid in a hurry. 30 minutes gone. Well, we expected better, and so did he. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Welcome to the stream, guys.
Gilberto Silva, and he's intervened well there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Jorginho. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Costa Curta. He won't be happy with that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Taken back almost at once. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Massaro. Number 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 7, Vinicius
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 20, Erling Haaland.
De Ligt
Number
spots it
21,
and intercepts.
Messi.
Neymar.
Number 23, Rafael van
Real
der Vaart.
chance!
Substitution.
Just off target. Well, that's an inviting ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Bebeto. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that's well seen too. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Owen. That's Owen. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ruben Diaz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Bebeto.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That looks a cracking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. No way through. Just 5 minutes left. I think we're just about done here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Decent hit! It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 5.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now,
that's at the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you.
Hello guys, welcome.
She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't
Thank you भाई, thank you all for watching. भाई लोग देखने के लिए आपको धन्यवाद.
It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with
भाई डिवीजन कुर्सी को जा ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ. मैं चार से जाना. हाँ भाई चलेंगे नेक्स्ट मैच में ये वाला हो जाने से नेक्स्ट मैच चलेंगे भाई आपके साथ. नेक्स्ट मैच में चलेंगे ब्रो आपके साथ 1v1.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now somewhat off target. Konate with the clearance. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Messi. Ruben Diaz clears it away. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents. He can play centrally, or he can play any of the wide positions. He's got the ability to turn quickly, got real pace in his game, to engage defenders and go past them, and he just has this knack of using those assets to create space for himself in that final third.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he's gone looking for safety. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a good run down the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Frankowski showing good feet. Frankowski, big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tries to dink it through. Very nearly half an hour gone here. It's a pretty loose pass. Musiala. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it...
There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Played back in. Beraldo is there to clear. Frankowski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, hits one! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Beckham. Messi.
There will be one
That's
minute
gone
at a
loose.
time.
Can he get it through? Now it's Owen. And he's on his way! And it's Owen. And the shot! There it is!
Well,
I
players
lose
of
the
this
goal,
stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The lightness of step, and the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Musiala pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then.
Who are you, भाई?
Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Owen. Messi. Still just a single goal between the sides.
71,898.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's hoisted clear. And he's let fly. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now it's Owen. Well read, nice interception. Musiala. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Owen. Coming on the field is...
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well, that's a... Torres! Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Rafael
Ronaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Van der Vaart! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Masaru. Coming on the field.
So that's 2 now without reply.
20,
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well, that pass isn't the best. DiMarco. And that is a little undercooked. Messi powering forward here, and he was quick to react.
There will
And
be
he's
5
managed to get
minutes
rid.
added time.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Fabian Ruiz gets it away. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Immediately.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me, and to wish you all a very...
किसका और 1v1 खेलना है तो कमेंट करो भाई, तुम बनाते हैं। या फिर यही खेलो।
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta, and Batistuta! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. Rodri. It's a sweet ball, that. Croatia finding their passes. Bayer has that under control. And that's been won straight back. And that was very necessary. Adams. Saka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bayer chooses to deal with it himself. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. That's going to go a long way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Croatia are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Floated through. And they've got rid. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hakimi. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away.
Has been indicated.
Croatia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game,
Thank you,
most
Pesweed,
importantly there has
Thank
been
you.
just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Torres. Now that looks a decent ball.
Croatia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Owen. And that's another good win of the ball. And that has been knocked clear. Well, they've got it again. Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
That's really well cleared. Looking for the runner. And now they can clear their lines. Croatia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard in the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Owen. Coming on to replace him
And it's
is
Jorginho.
number 4.
Interesting ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
He's one-on-one! Batistuta! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Batistuta really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Number 14, Masaru. Coming on the field, number 23.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 20, rolling
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is a great pick. And Batistuta! It's loose, and there's a race. And now the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Welcome, bro, welcome.
He won't be happy with that one. Morata. Now it's Haaland. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but
there's the hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's cut it out.
Croatia probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Eto'o. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short...
पहला मैच ही नहीं हार गए ये डिवीजन फोर के ऊपर जा पाऊंगा कि नहीं भाई? पेशवेद ब्रो भाई, आप कहाँ से हो? भाई मेसी को खिलाओ क्या? बताओ। इंडियन राइट प्ले।
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Maradona. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Mbappe running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And we have our very first corner. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Danger averted for now. Played backwards here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Jorginho. Delicate ball, and it... Header! Oh, it's come loose. Otto getting this one clear. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's fabulous. That has been cut short. Gently done. Vinicius Junior. Massaro hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Messi touches it back.
Just too much pressure.
Massaro!
Hello, boy. Hello. How are you killing you? You want to killing
Massaro clearly thought the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Owen. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No way through. Looks to clip it forward. Brilliantly cut out. Serginho. Now it's Owen!
खेलेंगे भाई वन गन खेलेंगे भाई
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets
कौन
and
खेलेगा वन
moods in
गन खेलेंगे
both
भाई
teams.
आप
And it
लोगों के
had
साथ
to
वन
be
गन
him.
खेलेंगे रूम बनाएंगे फिर
Well,
वो
there's always a
वो
chance
वाला
of
आईडी
being
से आ
caught
जाना
like
फिर
that when you surrender the football.
After 42 minutes,
A
is
1-0 lead established.
number 15.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Maradona.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gilberto Silva. Well timed, excellent interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle
तो रूम
for
नंबर
half-time.
भाई रूम नंबर बताते हैं रुको
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been
Please take
competitive
this opportunity
and
to pay a
combative
visit to our
throughout.
official store where memorabilia
Some
from
first-half
today's match
thoughts?
are now
A
available.
lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some
Salam
excellent
ko कर दो
counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
आज खेलना तो रूम नंबर
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Yamal. And he was quick to react. Yamal. It's a throw-in. Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Otto. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance! And it's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And now they can spring out of defence.
ठीक है भाई आप रूम नंबर देना भाई
That'll be a throw.
हेलो ब्रो हेलो वेलकम सबको स्ट्रीम में
भाई रुक जाओ भाई, इसके बाद रूम बनाते हैं।
Number 25, Number 8, Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, good goal! Goal! And they're back in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Costa Curta. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Although really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Mateus gets his pass away. Mateus really struggling to influence the game. Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. He could be in here.
Substitution in progress.
Costa Curta. And he cuts out the supply. Deftly done. Well read, nice interception. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Costa Curta. Gilberto Silva to Guardiola. And it's Neymar. Adams calmly anticipates.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
A real ride that had all of us.
लाइक कर दो भाई, सब लोग लाइक कर दो। हेलो रुस्को अख्तर भाई, वेलकम। रुखसाना अख्तर, भाई 1v1 खेलना तो किसी को बताओ भाई, फिर रूम बनाते हैं। और खेलना तो बोलो। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम भाई, सबको वेलकम भाई, सबका दिल से वेलकम। जो लोग लाइक नहीं किए वो लाइक कर दो भाई, और शेयर भी कर देना ब्रो।
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop.
It is tribal,
and it has aroused the most primal of
instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rudiger gets it clear, and it's beauty. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And he dumps it clear. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning, so good from him. Vinicius Junior spread neatly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Now this could be a chance. Decent hit! Costa Curta getting this one clear. That's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it. Adams gets it away. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Massaro! There's the clearance. Costa Curta gets his pass away. Now Gilberto Silva. Vinicius Junior. That has ended up in no man's land. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So maybe he won't be happy with that one. Yamal looking to run onto it. And that should get the job done. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Gucci. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, they're well spotted. Massaro. That pass has been well intercepted. And that interception was most necessary. That's great. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. We've got to make this nice and quick.
गोल होने का चांसेस था भाई, मिस कर दिया।
As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is
जो भी लोग देख रहे हो भाई, एक लाइक कर दो, सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो अगर चैनल को नहीं किया हो तो, और शेयर कर देना एक।
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration
of everyone around.
देखने के लिए सबका धन्यवाद भाई।
It's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do. So they head in,
हाँ भाई, रूम खेलेंगे भाई, आपको तो बताया था, रेस्पॉन्सिबल होता है, इसलिए वो।
So we're just settling back into the second half.
देखिए भाई, इस बात पे लाइक कर दो भाई, इस बात पे। ओके भाई, थैंक यू ब्रो। फीफा गेमर स्टार भाई, अब सही में स्टार हो गया। सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब कर लेना भाई। इसके बाद रूम बनाते हैं भाई, खेलेंगे एक साथ।
So we have our breakthrough. Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half time, it's 1-3.
बहुत चलेगा। थैंक यू ब्रो, थैंक यू भाई। इसी के बाद बनाते हैं, ये मैच में ख़त्म हो जाएगा, हाफ टाइम हो गया इसका, खेलेंगे भाई एक साथ। ऐसे भाई आप कब से हो ब्रो? फीफा गेमर स्टार भाई।
it in. Beckenbauer makes the interception. That's really well cleared. Fiddles it through. Bellingham. Great shot!
नहीं भाई, नाइस। मैं वो पूछ रहा था कि मतलब कौन सा प्लेस से हो, कौन सा जगह से हो, लाइव स्ट्रीम में हो। ठीक है, मैं बताता हूँ ये मैच के बाद। गोल भाई, आपका सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर बहुत अच्छा है।
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipating those who you carry. Put your way. Brazil, Bellingham! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops. That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
किस चीज़ के भाई?
Well played, well sorted out. And it's Owen. Professor Silva. Nice interception. His position was spot on.
He's found a way through.
It's Burnley. Who's going to get there? Costa Curta gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. This is what good chemistry is all about. Oh, sweet beat. He looked every bit the assured keeper there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Interesting ball. Oh, he's onto this. That looks a good ball through. Brazil really are in the ascendancy here. You have to register why that's the case.
ये 8 मिनट हो गया भाई, इसके बाद खेलेंगे आपके साथ।
Oh, tonight's idea that the passes intercepted. Still, anyone's game is one moment can decide it. Listen, the fans haven't given up. Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he picked out the run. Later, versus Vidal. Neymar! That was no routine save. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
प्रो नहीं हूँ मैं, थोड़ा थोड़ा खेलता हूँ।
All hands on deck for this one.
थोड़ा थोड़ा ही आता है भाई, आपसे तो मैं हार ही जाऊँगा। सही में मैं थोड़ा थोड़ा ही खेलता हूँ।
Well, both sides might have set for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
भाई गोल कर दे भाई। कौन सा डिवाइस है भाई? मोटरोला है। मोटरोला वो 12,000 का आता है।
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, he's cleared it out of harm's way. Morata. Massaro.
ठीक है भाई, रूम बनाते हैं ऊपर, रूम बनाते हैं भाई। उतना भी उतना खास नहीं है भाई, थोड़ा बहुत कर लेते हैं, खेल लेते हैं भाई। आ जाओ, रूम बनाते हैं। कितना मिनट का बना है बताओ? 10 मिनट का या फिर जब जैसा है ऐसा ही 6 मिनट का होता है? कोड दो भाई। ये इसमें तो दिखा रहा है। ये आप ही हो ना? ठीक है चलो। अच्छा कितना मिनट का बनाना है बताओ? 6 मिनट रहेगा? ठीक है जैसे है इधर छोड़ दिया। अरे भाई देख के लग रहा है पूरा अच्छा प्लेयर होगा। इब्राहिम भाई, बिया इब्राहिम भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise
is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the expert's hot seat is our man Jim Begley. Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Killing, spots it and intercepts. That pass has been well intercepted. That has been clubbed away. Well, it looks promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Hello, bye.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that. Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better. Will you fancy the score today? I would think there's an extremely good chance. The pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Look, it's a run defence is dislike. It's Cavani! Firm header, just off target. That's a really decent chance.
अच्छा कोई दूसरा पे आ गया? आप नहीं हो?
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Batistuta has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning, so good from him. Adam. Leicester looking to get their possession game going here. Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standards we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. And it's Owen. Shapes the shapes! Oh, that was a brilliant save. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट टाइम आप बनाना, ठीक है? आप कोड दे देना, मैं घुसूंगा, ठीक है?
We have our very first corner. Looking to go forward now. Tonali. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level.
हाँ भाई थोड़ा कोशिश तो कर रहे हैं गोल देने का।
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing.
All too often it's been found
Wanting, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to
say that it's the
biggest contributor as to why we have
the score. We reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
So the other side
Broken through. Tonali.
delicate chip through. He was quick to react.
Sergio.
Reds one in.
That's just playing it
safe and simple.
If you did take an extended half-time break, you'd be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Belletti. Costa Curta.
Reds Owen.
He's took his way through. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution and get him into the match. Got to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. Sergio. Back into the middle. He's found the way through.
Oh,
A lovely deep pass. And he's there to belt it away. And he's took the structure back. So he's went to the desk and getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's been intercepted. That was well played.
फिर से मिस हो गया भाई।
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome there. Shade too heavy, keeper to pick that up. Messi.
लेजेंड नहीं भाई वो मतलब थोड़ा थोड़ा करके मिल गया कैसे कैसे।
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take
वो
any
यूट्यूब पे
risks.
देख के थोड़ा ट्रिक लगा के मतलब वो उधर स्पिन करके बाहर आके फिर वो जो मतलब थोड़ा ही रोल का वीडियो देख के दिखाता है ऐसे कर करके थोड़ा बहुत मिल गया।
Coming on the field is number 4.
दे दिया गोल से। दिया भाई मैंने इतना चांस लिया फिर हुआ ही नहीं। भाई इसके बाद बनाता हूँ ठीक है आप मतलब आप घुसना या फिर आप अब बता के टीम कोड दे देना।
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything. Leicester pick the lead, just the question of holding on. Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only
एकदम लास्ट मिनट पे दे दिया 80 मिनट पे दे दिया था गोल। हेलो भाई जो लोग देख रहे हो सबको भाई थैंक यू स्ट्रीम देखने के लिए। जो लोग ने लाइक नहीं किया भाई लाइक कर दो और जिन लोगों ने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब कर दो। भाई आप बनाओगे कि मैं बनाऊँ फीफा गेमर स्टार भाई?
At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
बताओ भाई आपका ये देखो रूम आईडी दिख रहा है। अगर आप मैसेज करना ठीक है आप आ गए हो कि नहीं ठीक है आप बना दो। कोड दे, कोड वही है भाई 32227421। PC ये नाम है, ठीक है। मोहम्मद आदिल, ये आप हो क्या या फिर आप नहीं हो? मोहम्मद आदिल, हेलो फीफा गेमर स्टार भाई फीफा गेमर स्टार भी बहुत देर से बोल रहे थे खेलेंगे भाई, आपके साथ भी खेलेंगे। मोहम्मद आदिल भाई बताओ आप हो कि नहीं? भाई उनको आने का मौका दो थोड़ा, भाई आने दो उनको। फीफा गेमर स्टार भाई ये हेलो फीफा गेमर स्टार भाई आप हो कि नहीं? ये से नो में लिख के बताओ भाई, आप है आप हो कि ये आप हो कि नहीं बताओ ब्रो। आप बना दो ब्रो, बताओ जल्दी बताओ ब्रो। फीफा गेमर भाई ये आप हो कि नहीं? ये पे स्टार्ट करते हैं। P.C ये नाम है भाई। एक काम करो आप ही, क्या करूँ भाई, वो शायद कोशिश कर रहे होंगे मोबाइल, वो लाइव स्ट्रीम मिनिमाइज करके गए होंगे। बोलो भाई फीफा गेमर स्टार भाई वो भाई बहुत देर से बैठे हुए हैं। भाई हो कि नहीं बताओ भाई, आप स्ट्रीम में हो कि नहीं? फीफा गेमर स्टार भाई आप खेलने के लिए बहुत देर से बोल रहे थे। मोहम्मद आदिल तो ये तो आपका आईडी होगा नहीं शायद, आपने ये लिखा है P.C पाठाच्छिलम भाई आपके। हाँ भाई दूसरा कोई आ गया भाई, एक काम करो आप बनाओ, आप बना के मेरे को दे दो, रूम आईडी दे दो, ठीक है। बताओ भाई रूम आईडी बोलो भाई, रूम आईडी पे मैं टेक्स्ट कर दो ब्रो। बोलो ब्रो रूम आईडी बोलो। भाई जिसको इसके बाद खेलना है खेलेंगे भाई एक साथ हम लोग। फीफा गेमर भाई बहुत देर से बोल रहे थे भाई। फीफा गेमर भाई बहुत अच्छे प्लेयर लगते हैं भाई, वो जिस तरह से मतलब गेम को ज़्यादा मतलब अच्छे से समझते हैं भाई। ब्रो दे दो भाई रूम आईडी। भाई मोहम्मद आदिल भाई 12451024। आदिल भाई खेलेंगे भाई आपके साथ। भाई वही तो दे रहा हूँ 1 2 4 5 1 0। भाई ये रूम आईडी ले नहीं रहे। वन 2 4 5 1 0। कृपया कमर भाई 1 2 4 5 1 0 2 4। भाई ये क्या है, रूम आईडी है क्या? तो दिखा नहीं रहा है रूम। ये किसका है भाई? आप ही का है क्या? फीफा गेमर भाई 3 2 8। भाई सबको ही रूम आईडी दे रहा है ये ना। रूम इज फुल भाई, कैसे सबको ही घुस जा रहा है भाई। यहाँ पे जो कोई भी रूम दे रहा है उसी का रूम है भाई। वो दूसरा कोई घुस गया भाई, मैं नहीं हूँ उनका। कैसे होएगा भाई? रवि भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। रूम में घुस ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ बहुत देर से भाई। भाई यहाँ पे फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेज के ऐसे मतलब भाई ये फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेज के घुसना पड़ेगा शायद। अरे ये डालो भाई अच्छा रुको। फिर से फुल हो गया ब्रो। अभी देना, जल्दी जल्दी टाइप करूँगा मैं, ठीक है। हेलो नासिक भाई, नासिक निजार भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रो। भाई जल्दी जल्दी रूम आईडी देना, ठीक है। हेलो अमित भाई कोई दूसरा कोई घुस रहा है। मैं अगर बना रहा हूँ तो आप नहीं आ पा रहे, आप बना रहे हो दूसरा कोई घुस रहा है भाई स्ट्रीम पे सब कोई प्रो बन रहा है। भाई ने स्टार्ट कर दिया क्या मैच? हेलो फीफा गेमर भाई, अब रूममेट का भाई, ठीक है चलो मैं रूममेट देता हूँ। फीफा गेमर भाई सब चले गए हैं। जो है उसके साथ स्टार्ट कर देते फीफा गेमर भाई। चलो आ जाओ भाई। हाँ भाई फीफा गेमर भाई आ जाओ भाई, रूम बना दिया भाई। भाई ये आप हो, मेरे को खेलने लो एक बार के खेलते रहना भाई। भाई आप, हाँ बताओ बताओ भाई, ये आप हो कि जूम 1989, ये आप हो कि आप नहीं हो, बता दो। या फिर अच्छा आप हो जूम, ये नहीं आने देगा यार, कोई तो आते जा रहा है भाई, क्या करूँ बोलो। ठीक है रुको फिर से बना दो, इस बार जल्दी आ जाना भाई, देखो इस बार फटाफट आ जाना भाई। हेलो मेरू भाई, मेरू फारूकी भाई, आ जाओ जल्दी भाई, फीफा गेमर भाई। भाई वही बंदा फिर से आ गया क्या बताओ भाई। भाई मेरू भाई अरे जूम भाई एक थोड़ा देर बाद खेलते हैं, रुको ये पहले इनसे खेलने दे दो, फीफा गेमर स्टार से भाई। भाई इसके बाद आपके साथ खेलेंगे भाई मेरू भाई, फीफा गेमर भाई कहाँ होता। फीफा गेमर भाई आप हो, हेलो कैसे खेले भाई आपके साथ, चलो एक मैच खेल लेते हैं इनके साथ, ये छोड़ेगा नहीं। भाई कितना बार मतलब रूम कट के फिर बनाए, आप आ ही नहीं पा रहे, कोई ना कोई तो आ जा रहा है। ये ना मानेगा भाई, हाँ सही में भाई ये ना मानेगा, ये खेल के ही मानेगा भाई। भाई इसमें ये फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेज सकता है ऐसे, मतलब बिना खेले पैसा को पहले आपको फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट भेज सकता है क्या, तो मतलब ये सर्च करके ऐसे कुछ ऑप्शन है इसमें। हाँ भाई इसमें कॉपीराइट लगता है, मतलब पार्शियली लग जाता है, मतलब इसको हटाना कैसे है, मतलब या फिर गाना चेंज कर दो तो हो जाएगा, सिर्फ इसी गाने में है क्या।
Building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the breeze is fervent. Atmosphere frenetic.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
मतलब साउंड ऑफ करके फिर दूसरा
That's great positioning. So good from him. It's a sweet ball there. Oh, that's a fine interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal. Quality deserted them when they really needed it. And the pass is intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Lobbed in behind. Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot!
अच्छा मेरे को आया लेकिन पार्शियली दिखा रहा है मतलब किसी किसी इसमें नहीं चलेगा तो फिर
Foden. No, that was never going to make it. Thuram. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball. Hits one!
भाई आप अभी लाइव स्ट्रीम करते हो?
And the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they
never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
भाई अभी आप लाइव स्ट्रीम करते हो कि नहीं?
Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Adams cuts out the pass. And they're quick to get it back. He's shifting through the gears here. Lewandowski!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Stitch defending, but that'll do. Fiddles it through. And now a sudden chance to counter.
आप बीच बीच में बात करते थे कि नहीं? मतलब उसमें शायद पूरा ही आ गया होगा.
He welcomes it in.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Second ball of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a good ball through. Can he put it away?
He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
भाई आपका भी YouTube चैनल है कि नहीं? मतलब आप कितने सब्सक्राइबर हैं आपका अभी?
And it deserves great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking player. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. He made it look a bit predictable. It's Owen, and Owen!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run.
हाँ भाई कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
So for the rest.
कोशिश कर रहे हैं भाई.
Well, that's well seen too.
And it's half-time here. So what the whole
भाई इसमें
competitive game so far, goals for both sides.
देखना पड़ेगा.
In true command, Anything could still happen in this game. Just a quick reminder today. The midway point of the game. Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here? It's anyone's guess.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We're underway again.
मैं चैट पढ़ रहा हूँ और ये घुस ही जा रहा है भाई ऐसे खेल रहा है तो जो भाई अपने में खेल भी रहा है वो अच्छे खेल रहे हैं
It didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him. Well cut out, not marching for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Interesting ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Owen. And they can't read.
So, first quarter of the game.
कोशिश भाई हो नहीं पाए भाई पूरा कोशिश करें भाई
Still they trail and time is ticking away. He has found the way through. Turan. That has sent him
penalty
He's brought him down and it is a penalty.
ना हो नहीं पाएगा शायद ये और एक गोल दे देगा
Maya, in the context of
The game, he must save it.
मेरे को लगता है भाई सीधा ही मारेगा
and they're running away with it.
A time for a call here. That is precisely what he
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. You thought everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. No way through. Now it's Foden. They get a throw in.
62 मिनट हो गया भाई पूरा देखते हैं
Coming on the field. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Owen under intense pressure. Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. It's the sort of situation they want to capitalise on now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Conte. Positioning was spot on. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Morata. Rice. And it's Belletti. That's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Strong running down that left flank. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Rafinha. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. No, that was never going to make it.
हेलो ब्राई फैन फुटबॉल लवर
Coming on to replace him is
Rice.
number
Quite a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Morata. Yamal. That is a little undercut. It's Jorginho! It's wide, but only just. That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. Well spotted. 4 added minutes on the board. Haaland.
Yamal looking to get on the end of this.
हाँ भाई 5-6 महीने पहले खोला था।
Well, what a game! Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your thoughts on today's game?
हाँ पहले खोला था फिर मैं बंद कर दिया था, फिर मतलब काम नहीं किया, नहीं करते थे, फिर करना चालू किया, फिर अभी पहले ही चालू किया है। ठीक है भाई, फीफा के भाई कल खेलेंगे भाई, दोपहर को 3 बजे से लाइव स्ट्रीम करते हैं, खेलेंगे भाई एक साथ कल। भाई सबको भाई देखने के लिए, लाइव स्ट्रीम देखने के लिए सबको दिल से धन्यवाद। तो भाई आज बंद करते हैं।